Yeah, so
Yeah.
we're a few years in now. We've been writing, getting together, practicing separately, and throwing it together in a few hours. And the first time that we thought about collecting all the songs that we had into an album, which apparently we kind of did to an extent because Grandma had a CD.
We did scramble together at one point enough different recordings with tracks that were sufficient to burn to a CD to give to our grandmother. But again, it was really rough. It was not intended. It was that we were nowhere near. It was nowhere near the quality that we would have needed to be able to.
It wasn't meant to be
share it widely.
Thing like that, yeah. But around this time also, Sarah was getting interested in singing too, and I wrote up Good Christian and
Good Christian Friends
and Away in
the Manger. Yes.
Which was simple, straightforward, and it only required a little bit of timing and some and two singers, and that allowed her to join in. But it wasn't long after that we had four parts.
We had music. We could start doing 4-part music.
The challenge here is that Sarah is 8 years younger than Scott, who was the youngest.
9.
9 years younger than Scott.
9 years younger than me.
And Scott's about 7.5 years younger than that.
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So there's a significant age spread. So the three of us had been doing this church singing thing for several years, and Sarah. How old was Sarah when she decided she wanted some of that too?
I don't know.
Not sure.
Well, probably around the age that I started.
13, I think.
Yeah.
There was reason to keep the introduction simple, as opposed to the three of us who had been doing.
Who had already advanced quite a bit.
fairly complicated things for a while. We've been doing fairly complicated arrangements for a couple of years, 2-3 years at that point. By the time Sarah decided she wanted to become involved, so there was a reason to be gentle about the introduction. But it didn't take long before she was right in with the rest of us.
We've been talking about recording and or performing for quite a while. Why hasn't this happened? Why are we doing it now as opposed to before?
Well, mostly because of two factors. One is our schedules didn't work together, and that was compounded by the fact that we weren't in the same place.
But also hazard money.
Yeah,
being
well,
an issue.
I mean, there is that. We're trying to do everything for as free as possible.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, and so and
Wise investments.
and technology. So three things have happened. We're now all back in the same town, which makes it easier to get together and do rehearsals. Although now Sarah is the one who has the long travel, which is why she's not involved in this particular set. But the three of us are now all in the same town, making it easy enough for us to get together without it becoming a crazy time commitment. We're mid-adults with incomes instead of young people in school, which gives us a little bit more flexibility in our schedules, but also a bit more financial flexibility. Not a ton, but some. And three, the technology has just gotten so good that we're recording on two phones stuck on tripods, and expect a reasonable quality auditorially and video from this, and it's silly easy to upload, and like there are just no excuses left for not sitting down and recording and sharing something, especially after we've been essentially talking about it for decades.
Yes. And by decades, we mean 25 years.
Yeah.
It was, well, I was in 8th grade, so that was 2000. 2000.
2000.
So, 25, this is 2025, so,
Yeah.
25 years.
Happy anniversary.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
So no matter how long it's been that you've been poking around an idea, don't just decide that it's never gonna happen. The conditions might change.
Yeah.
Eventually with the march of time and technology, things that were too difficult or too expensive become attainable.
Mm-hmm. What is the purpose of this channel? What are we doing with this? Because clearly we're still not polished, and we still have no stage presence. So why are we doing this?
Well, to begin with, people like to hear us sing. You know, when people.
When are you guys
perform,
gonna record?
When are you going to? Yes.
Yes.
So how do we get, you know? Yeah. So this is how you get to hear us when at other times than Christmas. We like to be able to sing even though we aren't polished. And you know, music is about the experience.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's about the fun. It's about that it's fun to sing. It's fun to hear. It's fun to listen to.
It's fun to do.
It's fun to it's fun to do. Like,
We enjoy performing.
the performers and the audience become a unit together, and together you do this thing, and it's fun. So that's the reason to do it. There's a certain misconception maybe that is snuck into the popular mind that you shouldn't do these things unless you can be professional. Like, oh no, I can't sing because I'm not a professional.
I don't have the money to buy professional equipment, so I can't do this. Yes, you can. Yes, you can.
Yeah, you can.
Use what you have. That's our biggest.
Yeah, that's
issue,
that,
I think.
yeah, and that's why we're doing this with 2 phones and the cheapest stuff we had. Beyond the fact that we don't have the time or the money to invest in professional equipment.
And we don't have an agent, and we don't have
Right, yeah, it's just the 3 of us.
we don't have a
putting
recording
this together.
studio. We don't have a. Don't let what you are not keep you from doing what you can do.
Yeah.
You've been writing songs. You have you have a book full of music.
I have a book.
Oh yeah, so
Look for it on the.
no,
No.
you. Seriously though, if anybody listens to these things and go, I want to sing this, where do I get the sheet music?
Is
they do
sheet
that?
music available? Yes.
Yeah, sheet music is available.
Sheet music is available. Shameless plug. Tim has sheet music, and he is actively publishing it.
I was actively publishing.
You were actively publishing it. You can go back to that. There's still more to do.
There's definitely more to do.
So if you want to see what we sound like, looks like, we'll put a link somewhere so you can go find that.
Link in the description to his sheet music.
Cool.
I think that wraps everything up.
I don't remember anything else that
Pretty much
Weak.
it. We've played with having a website, but
true.
It's
We do,
so
I mean,
hard to
we do
keep up
technically
with
have a
things.
website. Don't visit the website, we'll let you know when to go ahead and visit the website.
Yeah,
The,
it needs updated.
we're not ready for that.
No, there's limited time, so we've got as far as being able to successfully stand up the YouTube channel and record some videos and put some videos in. And although, and as an expansion, so to speak, of, in certain ways of what Tim's been doing for ages with the sheet music, and other things that, because we've been doing this for a very long time in little bits and bursts, with sort of spare time and money, other things like the website are just not in condition. We haven't gotten to that yet. So this hopefully starts a long-term process where we will be able to continue to do things like update the website and get on social media and continue to record songs and release them through YouTube. Although, because most of the songs are Christmas tunes, the channel might get pretty quiet for the next.
Yeah, we might
Oh, for a
manage.
few months.
We might manage to eke out a song or two over the summer.
I'd like to put together a similar program to what we did for Christmas, for one of the other, holidays or events or something.
Something, yeah.
Um,
There is not going to be any kind of regular posting, except around Christmas.
Right, that's where we have the material.
So look forward to little surprises the rest of the year. And we are planning on upgrading our equipment little bits at a time, and we'll let you know what we're using when we do. Nothing fancy, nothing sponsored. It'll be what we found within our budget, and it doesn't appear to be horrible quality. We're fairly tech savvy, so we know what we're looking for.
there's one. There's it, if you can see it, there's the other camera right there.
Yeah, so I mean, eventually we may get around to releasing something actually professional quality. But don't expect that anytime soon.
Yeah. And you might convince Tim to do a video on
Huge learning curve.
workflows if,
Yes,
There's
if you'd like to
demand.
see Tim's workflow,
or,
say so.
yeah, so, you know, if there's demand, we may find other content. But otherwise, this will probably be quite quiet, until we get a chance to wish everyone another great holiday season, a year from now. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.